Listen, if you've ever had a package that was supposed to arrive today, and then it suddenly says delivered, but you're standing at your door with nothing in your hands, you know that feeling. Your mind starts racing. Did they deliver it to the wrong house? Is it at a neighbor's door? Is it still on the truck? And now you have to call customer service in English. What do you say first? How do you stay calm? Stay with me because in the next few minutes you are going to learn simple English you can use when a delivery goes wrong. Hi, I'm Zain. Welcome to Zain's English Podcast. I speak in natural, slow English so you can understand and copy the sentences. Today, we are talking about English for delivery problems with a real lifestyle story and then a repeat after me practice. A few weeks ago, I ordered something online that I really needed. It was not a luxury item, it was a new charger for my laptop because my old charger was breaking. I chose fast delivery and the website said it would arrive on Friday. On Friday morning, I cleaned my desk and waited like a kid waiting for a present. I checked the tracking page 2 or 3 times and everything looked normal. In the afternoon, I got a notification on my phone. It said delivered. I stood up quickly and went to the door. I opened it and looked outside, and there was nothing there. No box, no envelope, nothing. I checked again because sometimes packages are behind the door or near the stairs. Still nothing. My heart sank, and I felt that mix of confusion and anger. I told myself to do one thing at a time. First, I checked the delivery details. Sometimes there is a photo or a message like left with neighbor. This time it just said delivered at 2:14 p.m. No photo and no name. So I walked outside and looked around the building. I checked the lobby. I checked near the mailboxes. I even checked the floor above mine just in case. Nothing. At that point, I decided to call the delivery company. I didn't want to write a long email. I wanted a fast answer. I found the customer service number and called. When the agent answered, I started with a simple sentence. I said, "Hi, I'm calling about a delivery." Then I said, "It says delivered, but I didn't receive it." Receive means get it. This sentence is very useful because it explains the problem clearly. The agent asked for my tracking number. Tracking number is the long number that helps them find your package. I had it ready, so I read it slowly. Then the agent asked, "Can you confirm your address?" Confirm means check and say yes. I said my address and I also added one extra detail. My apartment is on the 3rd floor. Sometimes small details help. Then the agent asked, "Did you check with your neighbors?" I said, "Not yet," because I hadn't asked anyone. But it was a good idea, so I went to my neighbor's door and knocked. When he opened, I said, "Hi, sorry to bother you. Did you receive a package for me?" He looked confused and said no. I knocked on one more door. This time, a woman opened and said, "Oh, yes, I think I have it." She came back with a small box. It was my charger. I felt relief immediately, but I also felt a little embarrassed. The delivery driver probably left it at the wrong door by mistake. I smiled and said, "Thank you so much." Then I said, "Sorry about that." My neighbor smiled and said, "No problem." I went back to my apartment and opened the box like it was gold. Everything was fine, and the charger worked. After that, I called customer service again to close the problem. I didn't want them to open a big investigation. So I said, "Hi, I found the package. It was delivered to a neighbor." The agent thanked me and updated the system. The call was short, and it felt good to solve it with simple English. That day taught me something important. Delivery problems happen, even when you do everything right, but you don't need complicated English to fix them. You need a calm voice, a clear sentence, and one piece of information at a time. When you speak like that, people can help you faster. Now, let's do repeat after me. Speak slowly and clearly. Repeat each sentence. Hi, I'm calling about a delivery. It says delivered, but I didn't receive it. My package is missing. Can you help me, please? Here is my tracking number. Can I give you my order number? Can you confirm my address? It was supposed to arrive today. What time was it delivered? Do you have a photo of the delivery? Was it left with a neighbor? I checked my door and the lobby. I checked near the mailboxes. I didn't receive anything. Could you check again, please? I found the package. It was delivered to my neighbor. Thank you for your help. If this episode felt useful, remember this. Real life English is not about sounding perfect. It's about solving problems smoothly. The next time something goes wrong, take a breath and use one clear sentence first. If you want, write in the comments, have you ever lost a package and what happened? And if you want another story like this, watch the next video now, because the best English comes from hearing it again and repeating it. I'm Zain, this is Zain's English Podcast, and I'll see you in the next video.